What is up? What is up? Another week, another video. I'm kind of getting used to these one-a-week videos. I don't like it, but I just don't have the time. The content is there to make the videos. I just don't have the time. Um, so what has changed in my life is, I think I've said this in a past video, I'm an instructor. Basically, young men and women go to boot camp. They do their thing at boot camp. And then if they're in the aviation community, they come to Pensacola, Florida here to Naval Air Technical Training Center. And basically I teach those young men and women how to work on aircraft engines, either jet engines, helicopter engines, or prop engines, propeller engines. So last week was my first week of full instruction where I was actually the teacher. And whew, son, it was rough. I didn't go to the gym all week, and so I went to the gym Friday after work with my workout buddy finally. And man, I haven't taken 5 days off at the gym in probably years. I'm pretty big into lifting weights and all that. So my max before that on the bench, and I'm not a big bench guy, but this will kind of tell you my drop off in that short amount of time. My max before this hiatus of the gym was like 325 on the bench. So me and my buddy are lifting, and the strength just isn't where it was before. And I'm like, okay, man, my goal today is to hit 300. Even if it's just one time, that's the goal. So I get on the bench. I hope we didn't get on the bench. It'd be kind of weird. So I got on the bench. We did our thing. We did a couple reps, couple different sets, and here I go. I'm going to try to max this thing out at 300. And well, I got the weight in the air, and I brought it down to my chest, and I went to lift it up, and it was my butthole shot across the freaking gym. It was so heavy, and hit this freaking lady in the head. I mean, it was a shitty situation, but she's okay. I barely got that freaking thing up. I thought I was going to die. So hopefully now that week 1 is done of this curriculum, it's only a 3-week course, but week 1 is like the worst. After week 1, hopefully now that week 2 and 3 are coming, hopefully I'll have more time at the gym. Because the gym is a really big thing to me in my life and what I do. So that's a little bit about where I've been and what's been going on. But we're not here to talk about my butthole shooting across the gym. At least I don't think so. Maybe in a different video. We'll get to some of the goodies I got in. This might be a longer video. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to y'all. I'll tell you, I want the Broncos to win. You know, I don't think they will win. I don't think it will even be close, honestly. But I want them to win, but I really think Carolina's going to win, and that's fine. You know, I'm a big Luke Kuechly fan, and old Charles Peanut Tillman. You know, there's a bunch of dudes. You know me, I'm a big defense guy. Jared Allen. I'd like to see all those dudes get a ring. So it's not a win-lose situation. You know, if Peyton doesn't ride off to the sunset with another ring. But I really hope he does. So that's my pick. Coming in this week, Kevin Butler, kicker from back in the day. I don't know what the hell he inscribed up there in the corner. It looks like it says sorry, but I have no idea. This next return is kind of humorous. I got 4 TTMs in all the same day, all from my old address in California. And I was like, damn, man, that's crazy. And then they just happened to be all from the same guy. And these things ranged in return from like 700 plus days to 400 plus days to, I think that the smallest one was a little bit over a year. So it's pretty wild. But Dale Jarrett sent, I guess he's signing all his fan mail. So I haven't got any NASCAR returns in a long time. And that's because I haven't sent off any NASCAR TTMs in a long, long time. Let's see, I got one that fell. So, oh, where'd it go? There we are. Yeah, this one showed up terribly. You can't even really tell. This one's cool. So that's that. Let's see. What's this? What's this? Next, coming in at 184 days. This one was super cool. This was from the old address as well. Old Cubs shortstop Sean Dunston. I sent the playing card and he sent the other card. So really happy with that. They both look extremely sharp. Extremely sharp signatures. Let's see, let's see. In 56 days, Mr. Blake Bortles. So I didn't even know old Blake signed TTM, but when you're into TTM, and you kind of have to throw some shots in the dark sometime and see what you get in. I sent this off when I sent the other Paul Hornung off. So this one turned out extremely nice, man. I really love this Upper Deck Masterpieces. Focus. There we go. So that autograph turned out extremely sharp. I sent this card off before I sent off the game used glove request. And once again, when I sent this off, I had no clue if this guy signed TTM or not. But Vic Beasley, come on, camera. There we go, little buddy. So super sharp. I like it. I like it. 22 days. This is kind of one of my main projects I've been working on right now. Now that football season for TTMing is basically over, I want to pick up, or I want to work on a lot of Hall of Famers. And this was kind of the first one that kind of started that. Dick LeBeau. So what I would like to do is buy their actual playing cards, none of the remake stuff that they come out with these days, and send it to them. So I believe this is a 71 Topps, and looks extremely sharp. So really happy with that return. Connor Barwin, one of my favorite Texans from back in the day. Now he's with the Eagles. Real fan favorite guy there. He signed 2 of 2 for me. He's really good about signing his fan mail in the offseason. Let's see. One of my favorite Texans right now, and has been for a while, is linebacker Whitney Merciless, signing in gold. And these freaking 5x7s really popped in person. They're extremely nice. Sometimes I send a gold Sharpie to players to sign different things. I didn't do it for this, but I had to. I went on Star Tiger. Whenever I send Sharpies or anything different or request something, I always put it in my comments on Star Tiger because my memory is terrible. So when I looked at my comments, all it said was 2 5x7. So I guess that was his pin. A lot of you guys that have been watching me for a long time know that I'm a huge country music fan. And this guy is one of the greatest that ever was right here. So happy to get him. This is the first one I've ever gotten. Hank Williams Jr. I sent that one off, just kind of bringing it back to the old Monday Night Football days. I remember seeing him every Monday night when I was a kid, and I really hated that whole crap with him and Monday Night Football ended a couple years back. I really liked that gig. And then just another one. So you really can't tell the marker or whatever you used was kind of crappy. But hey, nonetheless, you got a Legends autograph right there. And then I got an extremely unexpected just because or care package or whatever you want to call it from my man and your man, Mr. WeskerGriff, Ed. Ed didn't let me know anything. Didn't let me know this was coming in. And didn't let me know anything. So we will get into the business. Okay, enough fooling around. A note says, Garrett, I found these cards from for you, and they were all Texans, so I couldn't pass up. Nothing crazy, but some cool inserts and autos. Enjoy, brother. All the best, Ed, WeskerGriff. Well, Mr. Ed, thank you. I just happen to like inserts and autographs, so that works out. That's a win-win situation. Got two little bricks, a mini brick and a fat brick. There's no notes or instructions, so we'll go with the chunky one first. So what do we got here? Mr. Mario Williams, Marks of Fame, number to 100. Man, that glare, no matter where I go, it's going to be terrible. Who's this? Darius Walker from SP. Might have to do it at a distance. There we go. Mario Williams. Oh, man. Ed, why'd you send this card? Frickin' Brian Hoyer? Oh, my Lord. Man, how I hate you, Brian Hoyer. Freaking A, man. Best quarterback the Kansas City Chiefs ever had right there. Owen Daniels, this is my man right here. Number to 500, Bowman Refractor. Let me tell you a fun fact about Mr. Owen Daniels. Through the years, I have probably literally sent him, holy crap, man, I don't know, maybe 10 either TTMs or game use requests, or I mean, you name it. I've tried every angle you could think of and nothing. I've never heard of anyone getting Owen Daniels' autograph through the mail. And hell, while you were BSing, I've never heard of anyone getting his autograph in person. He did a couple TriStar events when he was in Houston, but I guess the cat's just not big on signing the old autographs. Darius Walker, number to 799 from back in the day. I think I'm in love with this card. I've seen this a couple times, but I've never bought it. From Sage 2, Brian Cushion, which you know is like one of my top 3 Texans of all times. And James Casey, which I loved when he played because he played for the University of Rice, which is right there in Houston. Dual autographs, so that is badass. Faux show. Really, really, really like that. And Dave Anderson, Blue Refractor, numbered to 500. Numbered 1 of 500. I like it. That's the end of that brick. Moving on to the next brick. What is this? Jersey card of Dominic Davis, numbered 20 of 25. Another Dominic Davis proof, 55 of 100. And last but not least, what is this? Arian Foster from Rookies and Stars rookie, number to 999. So awesome. Thank you, Ed. I'm one of those guys that I thoroughly enjoy, like base cards, insert cards, even jersey cards, just plain jersey cards. I really enjoy those as long as it's, you know, my main PC, the Texans. So thank you, man. That was really, really nice and really awesome. So thanks. You didn't have to do that, but greatly appreciated. Let's see. So that's that. I don't have anything else. I'm kind of working on a project right now, a TTM project. Nothing different, but I've been watching the Troy Rudder Hit the Deck project, and a lot of the guys have been getting World War II or Vietnam aces to sign the ace from a deck of cards. And it got me thinking, you know, I'm in the military, and I think I have a greater appreciation for those guys and what they've done. So I started doing some research and really reading into these fighter aces history, and I've sent off 4 of them. They're actually on the counter. I need to mail them off on Monday. But I really enjoyed that, actually doing the research and reading up on these guys. I think each TTM took me at least 2 hours. One of them took me 3.5 hours, just because I was reading their stories on YouTube, watching some videos and interviews and documentaries on these fellows, and really, really cool. And you just don't know what these guys have did for the liberties that you and I have. So really cool. I really enjoyed that. And let's see. I guess that's it, man. I'm still not feeling the groove on baseball and sending off a bunch of baseball TTMs to spring training and game use, batting glove requests, and all that. I've been spending the extra money that I do have on honestly getting ready for next year's TTM batch. I really want to send off a ton of football TTMs next year. And what else? What else? I've been getting the National Sports Collectors Convention blues. I've only been to one, but excuse me. I've only been to one, but honestly, my favorite time of year, if I go to it or don't go to it, is, you know, that first week in August when YouTube is just covered with national recap videos, RBI Crew 7's videos, the videos of the dudes and all the fellas at the show interacting. So that's that. So I've known for a long time me and the old lady weren't going to go to Atlantic City. I knew as soon as they released Atlantic City that we weren't going. But we've had intentions of going to 2017 Chicago for 3 years now. So that's still the plan. Hell, I think, what was it? Last week I was watching national recap videos from last year in Chicago. Man, I had the itch to watch that shit. So that's that. I hope all is well with y'all. I hope you guys and gals enjoy the Super Bowl and all that jazz. So next time, or until next time, adios, be safe, and I love you.